And we are back in the WHHI-TV Daily News. Joining me now is Jane Shanley. She is the Senior Director of Operations for Sparklight, which is, of course, formerly Hargray. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having me again.
Absolutely. So, you know, kind of the running joke sometimes is that we need our kids to teach us how to use our technology, or maybe our grandkids to teach us how to use technology. But you've got some workshops that you're going to share with the public that kind of addresses some of those issues. So let's talk first about how you kind of came up with the ideas, and then we'll jump into the details.
Yes, definitely. Well, what happened was we were realizing a trend from customers that were coming in to visit us at our retail sites or calling in. So there were a number of questions and concerns and issues that kept coming up over and over again. And what we realized was that they're calling us because we have some expertise in some of these areas that, you know, maybe it makes sense if we put together some educational workshops to help them and to get out ahead of it so that they could feel safer and secure and understand and not have to go to their grandkids all the time to learn how to use these devices.
Excellent. Well, so let's kind of start. There's 4 of them.
Correct.
And so the first one is online safety and security. Talk to us a little bit about that.
It is a tremendous issue right now, right? For everybody and anyone, not just one demographic or another. And what we're really doing is trying to equip attendees with tools and knowledge to stay safe online. And what we'll do is address the different types of threats that are out there, so such as phishing, or a big one is technical support frauds and scams, or just online fraud in general. So through the workshop, they'll have an opportunity to identify and understand the warning signs of all of these different threats and hopefully avoid them in the future.
Yeah,
keep them safe.
It's so important right now.
It is.
I feel like every day in the news there's a new scam popping up.
Something,
it's crazy. And then we're going to move to digital literacy, which is, I think, what I was talking about before. Kind of like, well, what do I do with this stuff?
Right. Well, and of course it's becoming more and more important now because everything is online. So we really need to have everybody understand and build the skills in today's digital world. So the workshop goes through some basic internet skills, internet terminology, and understanding what it all means. Some web searching, how to get on and browse the web and do internet searches and different types of browsers that you could use to find different sets of information. But we take it a step further and how to connect your devices to Wi-Fi. And we tell attendees to bring their devices in, and we'll help them set it up and configure. So when we're going through the workshop, they're actually on their own devices and learning along as we go.
Hands-on, that's fantastic.
Right, exactly. So they'll walk away hopefully with essential skills just to navigate in the digital world.
Excellent. And then we also have stream and save and Wi-Fi optimization.
Right. Stream and save, there are so many options out there for streaming services, and how to narrow it down to your preference and your budget. So we'll show how to download and to select what is going to work for that resident specifically. And then of course optimizing Wi-Fi. Everything is connected to the internet these days. I use me as an example. Just me by myself have 15 devices in my home at any given time connected to the internet. And there's a myriad of ways that you can make those perform better. So we will go through tips and techniques on how to help improve your Wi-Fi performance.
Well, I love all of that, and these are free to the public.
Absolutely free. They're at all 3 of our Lowcountry locations in Port Royal, Bluffton, and Hilton Head, and they rotate throughout the month.
And so they should stop in or go on your social media to find out dates?
Yes, we'll have calendars in all the locations.
Perfect. Well, we have just under a minute left, but I know we want to touch on Dog Days of Summer. So tell us about that.
Well, you know, we're taking care of the people, but we don't want to forget about our furry friends. So the Dog Days of Summer, we're collecting pet supplies, and we're supporting 3 local rescues, Palmetto Animal Rescue, Jasper Rescue Mission, and Raskel's Rescue. We're getting supplies from customers. They could drop them off at any of our retail locations, and our employees are all donating. Plus, we'll have some cash to help out with some adoption fees. Nice. So it ends on the last day of summer when we'll be delivering all of the supplies to these rescues.
Perfect. Well, thank you for the help for the humans and the animals. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, good to see you, Jane. And we'll be back in just a moment, so don't go away.